This is me again, Wes S. Small little digging tool. I'm in the house. So I stuck on my old tin and stuff. This used to be a dog kennel a long time ago. But I'm slowly but surely tearing it down. Apparently their dogs dug out a lot. But I'm gonna dig a hole about 6, 8, 10 inches deep, depending on when I hit the rock. And about, I don't know, 16, 18 inches across, probably 18, maybe 20. And build me a fire in here. I'm gonna go ahead and show y'all the way I build a fire. It's as good a place as any. It's out of the breeze. You ain't got to deal with the noise from the wind in the microphone. So, yeah. Well, what you got? Hit the wrong button. Here. There's my hole. Took the dirt that I took out and put it on the top, which gives me a little bit more height. You don't always have rocks to put around your campfire. This is a perfectly acceptable alternative. Okay? It can get air. I've got a, what do you call it? A Dutch oven in there that I hadn't broke in yet. So I am going to build a fire and work on getting me some good coal, and I'm going to try to roast me a couple of young roosters right here. But anyway, that's not what y'all are interested in. Y'all are interested in building a fire. So that's what we're going to do. Alright, those are dried leaves. Okay, we're underneath the hackberry tree, so they're hackberry leaves. They're not the best in the world. I should have broke this up first, I guess. This twig's about the size of a match, or thereabouts. I'm going to put these in the bottom of the hole. I'm not going to squish them down. I'm just going to put them in there. Okay, I'm going to pause, y'all, because I got to break these little twigs up. I just started stacking them on there. Forgot I was going to record all this. This is all Boy Scout here. I mean, you just make a teepee around it. You just keep going. It's been foggy for 2 days. I'm hoping this will catch. I mean, the very thing that helps keep us old boys alive, water. At the same time, it's fighting to keep us from staying warm, seems like. Anyway, then after you get the little ones on there, then you start mixing in the ones that are just a little bit bigger. But you want to make sure that when you do it, you don't squish it down. You want air to be able to flow around in there. Not too much though. That's plenty. That should go. Alright. Now I've got more of that, and I've got stuff laying all around me. I can pick it up. One of the most important things you do when you do this, guys, is you make sure you have all the stuff to start 2 or 3 fires before you try to start one. That way, if part of it quits working, you can go back. You haven't lost everything you've done, especially in humidity, or especially like after rain or something like that. Now I've got that, and then I kind of cheated. These are leftovers from a project I did, and they're thin and light, and we'll go from that to the big stuff. And if I've done this right, all I should have to do is light them leaves and be patient. Let's see. if the leaves will burn. Ow, 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 ow. Like I said, it's been wet back here. Leaving the gas in there a little bit and let some heat build up. Let's see if I did it or if I didn't. May not go, guys. It's awful wet down there. Ground's wet. Leaves are wet. That's what I was saying about having more than you need to do what you're doing. You keep adding. While you got a fire, you can keep adding leaves to the part that's burning. I'm cheating a little bit. I'm blowing on it. Nothing like real-time excitement. Rob painless right now. I wish I'd have brought that tube out here. See, now our twigs are catching. Were. Again, have more tinder than you need, guys. Until that little bitty stuff gets going, you've got to keep heat under it. I could have cheated and brought some broomweed over here. That broomweed would go up. There she goes. You see how the TP's collapsing on itself? Don't freak out. That's what it's supposed to do. Ah. That's why you practice. I've done this I don't know how many times. And it didn't just happen. You know, I had to do a little something. You just keep putting, that's why you gotta have plenty of little stuff. Ah, hot, hot, boom. You gotta keep feeding. You know, you don't know which way the flames are gonna want to roll. You gotta keep putting stuff in there. Oh, there's definitely some hot coming up from there. just because I can. Like I said, this wood's a little damp. It's gonna hurt to be safe. Because I don't want my fire to go out there. I'd probably like it if I kept the picture in the middle. Huh? It might have been cheating. That was a piece of cedar. Anyway. I'll keep recording. We're going to move, though. You just keep adding wood until you get what you want, which is fire, because that's what we're after, is a fire. That's a weed. This is weed. Ouch. Oh. This is actually a stick. Oh, that's a weed too. I ain't scared of that. That's gonna burn. Now, if I'd have lit those leaves and then tried to put the sticks on there, I would have wasted all the initial heat. Everybody's like, the flames do the job. No, the flames are generated by heat. That is a product of heat. Okay? The heat gets you going. You need heat, oxygen, and fuel. That's what makes fire. People are like, we need a source of ignition. We had a source of ignition, but then to have fire, we had to have heat, oxygen, and fuel. Yeah, there's fire. Now I'm going to put some big pieces in there, watch it for a little bit, and just come by and feed it every so often until I get a bed of coals. And if y'all are real lucky, I'll show you what my lunch is going to look like. An afterthought, guys. I don't know why I didn't do it when I dug the hole. That's a little trench going into the bottom of the hole. It cuts down on your smoke if you have to dig a pit. If you'll make just a little trench to where the air, there's where it can suck the air to the bottom of the fire, then it reduces the amount of smoke. It's a handy little trick. It's kind of same principle as the Dakota hole, so it allows the fire to draw from the bottom easier. So yeah, that's just a little FYI. A little more advanced than just building a fire, but